Hey guys, Gina here. In the past couple of collection videos, a few of you have commented on my die-cut Halloween wall. And you guys were asking about how I was framing them and how I was putting them in there and if I ever get that darn tape sticky residue on my die cuts. And the answer is yes, all the time. So I love picking these up at thrift stores, flea markets. You can get them on eBay if there's a specific one that you're looking for. But yes, it's still in really good condition. It's just that tape got stuck on there. It's like, man, you couldn't just stuck it on the back. You had to stick it right on there, huh? I guess they didn't know we'd be collecting these many, many years from now, huh? So I have a super easy way to get the tape off of there and the sticky adhesive. Now it may not be perfect, but it's definitely better. So just using a few things that you may have lying around the house, let's get some of this sticky tape off and frame in those die cuts. You're gonna need a blow dryer and you're gonna wanna set it to its hottest setting. This is a scrapbook adhesive remover. And this is just like a piece of plastic, like rubbery square. It was very technical. This is what's gonna take all of the adhesive off. And you're gonna want a paper towel. So when you start peeling that tape off, you have a place to stick it and then you can just throw this away. I have two ghosts here. This one still has a ton of tape all over it. And this is one that I've actually already cleaned. So it had tape right here on the top and it had tape on the side and then down here. So as you can see, there's still a little tape residue, but you don't have that shine that you get with the tape right here. So not perfect, but definitely better. And then when you frame it, you can hardly tell. So the first thing is you gotta pick a spot. So let's start with the top right here. And the thing is if you don't mind the tape, maybe just cut this portion right here along there and call it a day. Because sometimes when you start messing with this, if the paper starts to lift, you definitely don't wanna mess with it anymore. I don't really know another method for doing this, but heating up the tape definitely helps. But anytime that I see the paper start to lift or the color come off, I just leave it. I just, maybe take a razor blade or something and just cut it and then that's it. Just leave it as it is. So let's see if we can't heat this up and get some of this tape off right here. All right, so when it's pretty hot, let's see if we can lift it up. See that? And go slow. Do not force this at all. And if you feel like it's starting to get cold, stop where you're at. And I just did that section right there, but look at that, you guys. Did it do. Oh boy. We are gonna have this ghosty looking real good. So now let's try this other side. Once your blow dryer is hot, I'd say leave it on there for about a good minute to make sure it's really heated up. But don't do it to where you're burning your fingertips when you're doing this. Okay, so this one is gonna leave some sticky residue. But the tape on this one is coming off pretty easily, which is nice. This one, I wonder if I can get it from the back already. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Just go slow. You do not want to tear the paper at all. Ah, yay! All right, so I just have this little piece right here. Let's see if I can get it off. Now, if you guys may want tweezers to help you pull some of the tape off. Got really little fingers, so I'm able to do this, but a tweezer may come in handy. There we go. So then on the back side, we're just gonna heat this up one more time. All right, let's see how we did. Yep, a little bit of that back side of the paper is gonna come off, but just a little bit. There we go. And that may have been from the previous owner taping and retaping, but so now we've got the tape off, and as you can see, there's a little bit of residue right there. That's where your adhesive remover square is gonna come in handy. So what you do is you just take it, move it up like this. You can switch sides. And that is super sticky. I'm gonna let that cool off a little bit because it's just kind of smearing a little bit, which you don't really want. And kind of push down hard so you can, I'm gonna give you guys kind of a close up right there. Can you see that corner? You see the adhesive right here starting to lift up? So a little bit time consuming, but definitely worth it. Here you go. I'm going to show you guys the adhesive. Again, see it's starting to gum up right there. I think I'm going to let that cool off a little bit. It's kind of hot, and I think that's why it's gumming up pretty bad. But a lot better. What do you guys think? If you guys have a die cut, but it has that velvet on there, now this will be my first time trying to take it off there. I thought maybe that could be helpful to some of you. I wanted to see actually what would happen if we're able to take it off or what. Now also it really just depends on, this looks like packing tape. It's a big piece of tape right there, so this will be interesting because I think the other tapes that I've taken off before has been like masking tape and Scotch tape. So I pulled this one out so we can experiment together. Let's check it out. I'm gonna turn my blow dryer on and let's see what happens. Ah, yeah. Yay, so it's off the front. And now we gotta work our magic on the back. Now, because it's a smaller one, the blow dryer does get hot, so keep your fingers away from the heat as much as you can. So the back side is a little bit more slow and go, because you definitely don't want to lift that paper up. Never thought you guys would be watching people unstick tape before, huh? Instead of watching paint dry, you're watching me peel sticky tape. It's always the first time for something. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Now I'm starting to feel a little, oh boy, here we go. Whoa! Yay! It's all off. Look at that. Oh, yay, he's all beautiful and ready to be framed now. He's gonna go on my wall. All right, guys, I got one more to show you. This is the same, but I thought, man, look at that. That looks a little bit on the fragile side. So let's heat this up and see if it'll come off or not. There's been some tape where I'm like, nope, not gonna happen. So let's see. All right, which corner are we gonna start? I think we're gonna start with this one since it's already coming up a little bit. Oh yeah, this one's good. We're not gonna have any issues. A little bit of it came up, but I think that was from before. This one is a little bit more resistant to come off. The velvet actually peeled off really nicely right away. All right, so that's getting a little hard, so I'm gonna do more heat. Ah, yay! All right, this is the part I was worried about. So, see that right there? I don't want that to come apart. So I think what I'll do is I'll start working from the bottom of this side and pull up, because I don't want to pull down any more on that, because that's just gonna make those split in half. So let me work on this a little bit. All right, so again, I'm going to try to peel from the bottom and work my way up. This one is a little bit more difficult. This one was on there good. Oh boy. You put a little finger there, yeah. I have a feeling that's gonna wanna come up a little bit more. So this one needs a lot more heat, but just go slow and then you won't peel the paper up. There we go. Go slow, yay! We did it. It looks pretty good on the front. Now, there's a little sticky residue right here, so I'm gonna let that cool down for a little bit. Let's get the ghost back. All right, we got our ghost back. I'm gonna work on a little bit more of that adhesive right there, now that it's cooled off. And then peel some of it off. Use your paper towel to get that sticky off of there. It's nice because it's super gentle on the paper. It's not hard on it at all. See if I can get some of this adhesive off right here. There we go. All right, you guys. What do you think? I mean, there will always be a trace of where that tape was, but at least it doesn't look like that. Well guys, not too bad, huh? Now you're gonna be grabbing those blow dryers and grabbing your die cuts and ripping that tape off, huh? So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Also, if you have any other ideas on how to get the sticky tape off of, I would love to hear them because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. If you guys are new to this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button, that like button. And for everyone else, thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye!